Squaw! What's going on, guys? We are back for again Tom Clancy's Wildlands. Now, I went in and started trying to figure out how much I could clear out of this place. I've been doing pretty decently. If I do say so myself, I've been doing pretty decently. And now I've kind of figured out, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. In the last video, you should definitely go watch it. It preps us for knowing who this Pucara unknown influential person is. But I found out that these guys, like this right here, is spotting. But yet, if I go to my skills, I can go to here, and I can check out actually how much I need for each. And for each one, I am done, except for diversion, I need 2 more, and for spotting, I need 1 more. So I thought, if I have, right here, if I have vehicle drop off done, why is there another mission here? Well, I figured out, if you want to still have the, ability maxed out, but you're only doing some areas of the map. Oh man, I just got hiccups out of nowhere. I don't think it's like an actual hiccup yet though. But yeah, say you're doing the map. Say you don't do the ones that I did. Say you didn't go to the left. Maybe you went to the right and you have all these spots that I didn't do. Well, if you're still wanting to get those abilities maxed out in the time that you're going to get them in all the other ways you can, I think it's putting it in kind of like an equal amount in every area. So it kind of makes sense to get it done. So in today's episode, I'm guessing we're going to find out who this DJ Perico is. So we're going to interrogate his former bodyguard and then destroy a convoy. So we're going to interrogate his bodyguard first, and then we're going to hopefully take out that convoy. But there actually was a while back a video that I did, and I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to get the video out and stuff like that because there was an update that I didn't have enough room for at the time. Well, I actually figured out I had a lot more room than I thought I did. But I found out their update to the game, they actually updated a lot of the game. But it was interesting because the game isn't that big, even though the update called for like 7 gigabytes, it only added like 2. I'm guessing just in case, or maybe it needed the extra room at the time. I don't know. Some things that I'm kind of like into, but I don't know entirely what it would be talking about. But yeah, here we go. Land it right here. But I've been actually really interested in. I did get Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I picked up that game not too long ago on Steam, and I've been having quite a bit of fun with it. Now, the only reason I'm not going to be recording that game is because that game is nice and it's very interesting and I love it a lot. It's just that, I don't necessarily want to record that game, And here's where it is. I'm only gonna play games recording that I'm gonna like, because if I want to finish the game and record it completely and all this other good stuff,
I got 1 narco near the container.
Then I'm gonna need to enjoy it. Let's interrogate him real quick.
You Arturo Ruiz? DJ Perico's former bodyguard?
Perico? Man, fuck that guy. That pinche puto shot my dog.
He shot your friend?
No, man, he shot my dog, mi perro. Little Paloma never did nothing to no one.
Perico killed your pet? What for?
Hijo de su reputa madre, Perico was trying to smoke weed out of an AR-15. Fucking thing went off and got Paloma. Still have nightmares about that. Wake up with the shakes and shit.
You want to get back at Perico? Give me his real name. A photo too.
Man, Perico's real name is Marco Garcia. I don't have no photo, but I hope you kill that motherfucker. Tranquilo.
I love how we still knock every single one of them out. But there we go, we have the information we need. Let's see if this area has anything we want to pick up. It has nothing, so I'm just gonna leave. But yeah, so I have been playing games. So this is kind of my rundown of how I'm gonna run this channel. If anybody's new to the channel, I have grown slightly. I have 10 subscribers, which I am absolutely phenomenally happy about.
Schematics you found and the scan you took, we've confirmed that Perico's using a basic frequency agility program to encrypt the signal to his relay.
But to hijack the signal for Pakatari's broadcast, we still need the encryption key.
Right. We've got enough data to get you to the area of Perico's location. You need to pay him an unfriendly visit and get his encryption key.
Bowman sending through background on DJ Perico.
Yeah, I just want to let them kind of like go through their talk and all that. So now we actually have who the place is, and that would be Logate DJ Perico. So the way this channel is going to be run for anybody who's new, which I'm so happy that are actually like some people are actually getting interested in subscribing, which is phenomenal. I want to get to reach more people, but you know, with time it will come. But I do want to say that any game that is going to be played on this channel is going to be games that I like. It is not going to be just any old game. It's not going to be a particular popular game. It's going to be a game that I like and enjoy. So if you're going to see gameplay, you know it's a game that I've seen. I've seen good things about, and I'm actually happy to play it. That's the good thing about it. Because with newer games, the thing about them is, if I'm going to play a game and record a video, I want to make sure I get through the whole game. I don't want to just go partway through a game, you know? That doesn't make much sense to me. Why would you just go through a game only like 2 seconds worth or 2 episodes worth and go, I don't really like the game, and stop? So with games like this, I knew I would like it. With the game like Watch Dogs, I knew I would like Watch Dogs. You know, there are games that I know I'm going to play through the entire game, because I don't want to give you a half of a Let's Play. I don't want to give you part of what a game is. I want to give you the whole game. I want to give you the full experience.
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
You know?
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
I didn't want a vehicle, but oh well. But yeah, so that's basically like the preface number 1. I want to make sure you guys get the full experience. I want to make sure you guys get good gameplay, good everything. Now there are a few more people that I have to spot out.
Engage targets.
Spot the rest. But yeah, so with games that I'm picking up, I'm making sure they're good games. I'm making sure they're games that I'll enjoy. They're games that you guys hopefully enjoy as well. And that's a big thing. I want to make sure that I'm having fun. And when I have fun, hopefully that will go through the video and you guys will see it and go, well, if he's having fun, of course I'm going to have fun. And then we'll get a good community of people that have like-minded ideas. That's a big thing right there. So,
That's it, we're clear.
I'm hoping you guys will enjoy games that I enjoy too.
Frag out.
But there you go, we finished the mission, we took out the convoy, and we actually investigated the bodyguard, so we're getting a little bit closer to taking this guy out.
Swanger can still have a mausoleum without all this stuff, right? I'm sure that the plane could just be a bigger casket.
But one thing that I did want to say is, even though I'm gonna like a game and I'm going to play it, it doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to play it online for you guys. I'm not going to record it and then upload a video. Oh, I'm not going to get that. So, for you guys that may be interested in seeing a Dragon Ball Z Let's Play, it's an older game anyway. I'm sure there's plenty of Let's Plays out there, but I wanted to let you know that I'm not going to be playing that in a recording kind of scenario. I'm more of a grinder. I like to collect, so I'm doing like tutorials. I'm doing like all the side stuff first. I haven't even touched much of the storyline, but if I were recording a video, I'd have to get the storyline in. And, you know, right now, that's not really what I really want to do.
Get that little fucker and
Locate DJ Perico, and then I'm guessing the last one is to kill him. Just assuming. Getting back to the game real quick. But yeah, so I am going to mention that, hey, maybe I'm playing this game, or hey, you know, maybe I won't. I'm very open with you guys. If there's anybody out there that doesn't know me personally, or just, you know, you're just watching the videos just because, I'm very open. I talk about things, nothing personal, but I mean, like, if I say I'm interested in the game, like Dragon Ball Z, I'm very interested in. I love Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Universe 1 was a great game that I've played already. I played Dragon Ball Z 1 already. It was phenomenal. And so what I did was, I went, saw that on Steam Dragon Ball Z Universe 2 was on sale, got it. But I'm not going to necessarily be playing that. Now the next game I am thinking about playing is this one. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to be. It is going to be quite a bit longer because we are pushing through very solidly, but there's plenty of material still to go through. So out of all that, I'm probably going to play this game for a while still. If we end up playing this game and it gets to the next quarter, or I don't know exactly like how the quarters are set up in months wise. I'm not like into that very much. I do know it like roughly, but I know that most games come out late November or mid-November. So if I ended up playing this game and we finish and it's close to that time, I'm probably going to wait till the next game comes out in that November period and then just pick that game up. I know another one. I don't know exactly what games are coming out, but I do know a speculation that came from not necessarily EA or Ubisoft, which are the big companies that make games, but I know there was one that a channel I watched for Need for Speed, they ended up saying like a few games that might be coming out, and one of them was possibly Assassin's Creed. Now I've loved the Assassin's Creed franchise. I have played every single game they have except for maybe a few of them here and there. Like when the PS4 came out, I had a PS4 and I got their PS4 game, and which I loved that they did this. They came out with a PlayStation 3 game along with a PlayStation 4 game because maybe they're fans of Assassin's Creed, but they didn't get the new system. That's fantastic. A company to do that is amazing. So I haven't played the PS3 version of it, and I'm probably going to play that new version to come out. Now, there are some people who might do throwback gameplay and play all the old games, but I'm telling you now, if I were to go and play every single Assassin's Creed game all over again, which I don't know if I wouldn't mind, I don't know if I'd be totally stoked to go through the whole thing all over again. You know, it's an older game, I've already played it and everything, and so it's like, I don't know how it would be. But the other thing is, that I would play a newer game of Assassin's Creed, most definitely, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back and have like multiple Let's Plays out playing every single game, because it's not like there's a few games. It's not like Far Cry, where it's like I've played 3, 4, and Primal, and I wouldn't mind playing those over again for you guys, where it's like, that's 3 games right there. Assassin's Creed, that's like 11 games. That series has been going on ever since I was a little kid, and it's been going strong for years. I'm talking my brother played it, and that's how I got into it. I got into 2. That's the second game to have ever come out in Assassin's Creed. I got into it when Altair was out and Ezio. If any of you are fans of the game, like that's how old I've played. Like it's been a long time. Like I've played that game for like a while. But yeah, so like for your reference, I'm gonna play games that I like. I'm gonna play games that are newer. I'm not gonna necessarily play older games. Now the reason being is because I'm a growing channel. So if I want to get more people coming, I need to get games that people are gonna search up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need to go and play games that people are gonna Google search. I want to be able to grow our community and grow this channel to be what it could be, potentially having a couple thousand people watching. I'm not asking for a full-time job out of this. If it does become that big, I wouldn't mind at all. I'll do it. But you know what I mean? Like I'm going to play games that I believe are gonna help out the channel and that I like. But I'm not gonna go, just to give you a heads up of the channel. If anybody's just watching this random episode of Tom Clancy's Wildlands, that's about what the channel's gonna be. That's about what I want it to be. You know what I mean? I want it to be games that I like. I want it to be games that I'm gonna play that are fairly newer. But you know, that was my 15-minute talk as gameplay was in the background. But as things change, things may change. You know, time does crazy things. So, you know, that might change. Maybe I'll change my mind. But for right now, I want to play newer games. Like Tom Clancy's Wildlands has been phenomenal. I've played Deus Ex is probably the oldest game that I played. And that's not even that old. It's only like 2 years old. I played Watch Dogs 2 when it not first came out, but when it was fairly new. These games I don't play when they first come out. I'm not a bigger enough YouTube channel to be doing that. I could.
There's the antenna.
I wouldn't mind.
Gotta be close. Remember, we need him alive, people.
But yeah, I do like playing these newer games. I like seeing what they're about. I like doing all this other sort of stuff, you know?
Hey, eyes on Perico. Get that to kid.
Hands off! Don't fuck with me! I'm fat! Ah, fuck!
At a loss for words, DJ?
Ah, fuck!
At a loss for words, DJ?
Hey, look at me! Do I look like a sicario to you? You don't have to kill me, man!
Oh yeah? Why's that?
I still got my whole life to live, man! I got dreams to fulfill and shit!
Just give us the encryption key to the station's master control.
Alright, man. Just you didn't get it from me, okay? When prompted for a username, type in BIDIBOM, bidibom, then enter the numbers generated on this token.
Savor this moment, Perico. This is the day you almost died. This is the day I spared you.
Oh, okay.
See, I know you could just change the encryption key. But in exchange for not killing you are gonna keep broadcasting, and you're gonna wait to change that password until my associate Pat Katari makes his broadcast. You got it?
Yeah, man.
And then just knock him
Yo,
out.
I asked
two
the
cartel
rebels
gunmen.
recon the area. Tell me where. Bowman, we've got the encryption key. But I'm not sure we're up for hacking the signal.
I know you're not techies. The rebels gave us the location of one of their comms guys. You have to break him out of a Santa Blanca jail, but we need his expertise.
You can't spare a comms guy who isn't locked up?
And neither can I. Extract him to an RP, and I'll get him the gear he needs to cut into that broadcast for Pakatari.
Roger that.
That's crazy. So we went up to him. He's like, I don't have anything to do here. I didn't do any of this. And all this other sort of stuff. And we're just like, hey, just give us the information. We might leave you alone. So now we gotta locate the rebel engineer. So I don't know what that means. Pakatari needs a skilled station engineer to hijack. Okay, that makes sense. So we gotta capture a communications specialist who was captured by Santa Blanca. Huh, interesting. I could take that helicopter, but I feel like I'll just get shot down. But it's worth a shot because that's a long way to go.
Enemy marked.
Take you out real quick.
I'll pilot.
I'm good. Crank it.
There's no way I'm beating that missile. That's what I thought. I hate those missiles. I still can't stand those missiles. I can't get around them. I can't get by them. It's impossible. Anyway, I'll probably run to around that mountain. Actually, you know what? I think I can call a helicopter. Let's hope it comes right in front of me. Perfect. Sometimes they don't come exactly where you might want them. But yeah, now we gotta stay low. Because the missile launcher is like right there. Alright, looks to be that he's on that dam. That's about where they would have their giant
Damn, this big out here.
thing.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation. Seems
Giant
like overkill.
base.
I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia.
Oh wow.
Firing. They know we're here.
How you guys holding up? They got alarms rigged up.
Reinforcements won't be flying in anytime soon. We got the alarms.
Stop that call for a helicopter.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Oh, so it's a rebel engineer. Oh, interesting.
Clear.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to do much.
They're on alert. We got a chopper coming in.
Go right ahead, helicopter. You want to go? You want to go? I take on helicopters right by myself. Yeah, I got a machine gun now. I got good weaponry.
Fucking hell!
Jeez, I've never seen something like that. That was awesome looking though. That was pretty cool. All those bullets flying by me like that. I've never seen that happen. That's actually really fascinating. The animation and all that. Like the way the screen looked was really interesting, really different. There's like what, 2 guys left? 3 guys left. One guy left. Are you guys gonna fire?
Fire.
Roger.
Like, take him out. They're like all the way back there doing nothing.
Eyes on the prisoner's location.
This is a lot of trouble for a rebel comms guy.
Let me get some ammo
Chalk it
real
up
quick
as a favor
before
to
we
the
actually
rebels.
like to
We can always
go
use
on this
decorations.
adventure.
Let's just
Oh wow,
make
they
sure
have a
the
lot of
prisoner's in
rebels
one
here.
piece.
I wonder if I can shoot these locks. I'm gonna test that out real quick. I can. It's not bad at all. That's cool how they can come over.
We got enemy
Who are you?
reinforcements
Our
incoming.
mutual friend Pakatari sent us.
Está bueno. Let's go.
Let's go. There's a vehicle, isn't there?
Clear over here.
We're gonna go in here. Quickly.
What they heard?
I'll drive.
No rebels allowed.
Going on.
Get in. Thank you. There we go.
Tango's heard the blast. They're looking for trouble.
Katari is mi señor comandante. Pero I did not think he would call upon Americans just to rescue little me.
You have some technical expertise that's pertinent to our current mission. We're gonna hijack DJ Perico's radio signal.
No mierda. My wife loves that guy's show. I keep telling her, hey, he's the enemy, caray. She's like, but he's so funny. I can never win with him. Mujeres. So we'll listen to it.
She's so funny. I'm not doing anything here. You may suspect me, but it's not me. They're kind of chasing me, but kind of not. Try and go up this mountain. Cut down the travel time. Oh, that cut down a lot, because it's literally like right here. And this will be the last part.
Kumpa, thank you again.
This broadcast could be a greater victory than any of us realize.
Or it could change nothing. Carajo, don't worry. I will get it done, and then we shall see. Adiós, pues.
Stay tuned to Santa Blanca Radio. If all goes to plan, you'll hear Pacatari's speech before you know it.
Hoo-ah.
There we go. I kind of know what's going on, barely. I really, like I said, I really kind of want to get that fixed, but I don't know. I have no idea.
DJ Perico is already a fool, but now Sueño looks like one too.
How do you measure the reactions we get anyway?
When they're not busy taking selfies, my social media team monitors online trends. Hashtag DJ Perico is already getting the funniest gifs. Bowman out.
Wow, there we go.
Our rebel tech is getting...
We have now finished this area, meaning we're going to go on to another area. I'm thinking casually clearing out the map, because this is a lot of stuff. I've completed a lot. Like, all this stuff I have completed. Like, look at this. I've completed this. All these other red ones, except for DJ Perico and Pucara. I've completed all these other red ones. And Media Luna, I'm just going to count this one, because these two are just, yeah, it's not happening right now. But yeah, I've completed, like, probably half the map. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. 9.5. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. So we about finished half the map. Wow. What is this? Is that an assault rifle? It's a little noise reduction. And plus it has a grenade launcher, which I guess could be helpful, but now that I have my light machine gun, I don't need the grenade launcher. And then there's also my appearance. But there you go, guys. We've completed a lot of the map. Still plenty to go. We have now put down 48% of influence. Next will be smuggling. Wow, this has been going crazy, and we've been going strong for several episodes. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, hit the like down below. It's heavily appreciated. And if you want to see more of this content or more of this series is in Monday through Friday. And on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, I throw in a few different games for you guys. I play Shell Shock, about to play Rocket League. I play some Bloons Tower Defense. I just play anything for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.